All right. Welcome back to Unit 5, Portable Power Tool Safety. We're going to talk about just hand tools, portable electrical tools, stuff that we can carry around the shop. Uh, so let's begin. First of all, if you don't have a copy of the notes, stop, go get you a set, bring them back. You're going to need them. Okay, first things first. Portable power tools produce a lot of wood chips and dust. You have to have safety glasses, guys. Wear them. Wear safety goggles or a face shield, depending on what tool you're using. If you're using a hand grinder, you need a face shield. Using a router, you need a face shield. Using a cordless drill, a pair of safety glasses will be just fine. But make sure those eyes are covered. Number 2, you must have my permission before using any power tool. I don't care if it's corded, cordless, stationary, mobile, whatever. You've got to have my permission. Number 3, use the power tools only when I'm here. You've heard that before. And I'm going to keep saying that one because you need to keep it in mind. Don't wear loose clothing. Keep your shirts tucked in. Keep your sleeves rolled up. When we're working with tools, tuck them in, roll them up. Any loose clothing, secure it, or if possible, remove it. Number 5, remove the jewelry. Guys, take the rings off, take the necklaces off. You can put it back on after class is over. Long hair must be tied back behind your head. Okay, get it back there out of your way so it doesn't fall down in your face or into the equipment that you're using. 7, the tool has to be sharp and in good condition. Check the blades, check the knives, check the bits. Make sure that they are sharp and in good condition. You can look real quick to tell if something's got a crack in it or a chip missing out. When you go to check to see if something's sharp, how'd that tell you to do that? Take a piece of paper, take the knife, and see if it slides through the paper. If you have to saw it to get it to go through, it's not sharp. If it slides through, it's ready to be used. Number 8, don't overload or force the power tool. Just like we talked before, when you turn the switch on, let it come up to full speed, then do the procedure. If you try to do it too fast, you're going to damage the equipment. Electricity should never be used around water. Really? Do we have to keep discussing this? Yes, we do. Because it doesn't sink in. People will always say, well, I got rubber sole shoes on. I'll be fine. I can't get shocked. Really? How many people are dead that's happened to? Make sure you're standing on a dry floor when you're using power tools. Electrical equipment must be grounded or double insulated. You've seen, I'm looking here on my desk, had a power plug laid out here. A rounded out or plug-in has the 3 prongs. It's got the 2 normal prongs. You've got the round prong down here. That's the ground. Don't break that thing off because it's not going to keep the ground circuit in there to prevent you from getting shocked or worse. Keep the tool disconnected when it's not in use. If you're not going to be using it for a while, unplug it, lay it down, put it off to the side, or better yet, put it away. But make sure it's unplugged. Back years ago, we used to have tools that you could pull the trigger and set a lock, and it would lock the trigger on, so you wouldn't have to sit there and hold the trigger the whole time. We don't have a lot of that anymore, but there's still tools around like that. When you pick up a tool, check to see if the switch is released before you plug it in. You would really hate to have a belt sander setting on the tabletop and you plug it in and all of a sudden the belt sander takes off. We used to call those belt sander races. And then mom and dad had to pay $200 or $300 for a new belt sander because we didn't do things right. Number 14, keep the cord out of the way of the cutting operation. Don't have the cord laying here and cutting towards it. The cord should always be behind you. That way, you're safe, it's safe, and everything goes on just fine. 15, always disconnect the power before you make any adjustments, guys. We don't really should have to keep saying that. But people are still making that mistake. Make sure you unplug it before you make any changes. When you disconnect the power, pull the plug, not the cord. Grab a hold of the plug and unplug it. We've talked about that already. 17, fasten the work down. Don't sit there trying to hold the work down and try to cut with the other hand. Clamp it down, secure it to the tabletop, do the procedure. Everything goes great. When you're working, hang on to the tool. Have a good, firm grip on it. You don't have to He-Man it. Just get a good grip hold of it so you keep control of it. Tools tend to walk a little bit if you don't keep control. 19, wait for the tool to come up to full speed. We talked about this already. Let the machine get up to full operating speed before you use it. 20, ballerina thing again. Don't overreach. Keep your balance. Keep your feet on the floor at all times. 21, wait until the tool has come to a complete stop before you lay it down on the table. Circular saws, when you let off the switch, they're spinning really fast. It takes a moment for that blade to spin down where it's not spinning. Yes, I know there's a guard underneath there, and that guard's not going to let that blade hit the table. But what if that guard didn't pop back out? Or it's a little slow getting back out there? You know, and you set that thing down and you release it, that thing's going to dance around. And it's going to do damage to your project and maybe even you. So let it stop before you lay it down. 22. When you use the power tools, guys, pay attention to what you're doing. Don't be running a drill talking to so-and-so across the room. Your focus is right down there on that project. You're focusing on what you're doing. Don't let anybody distract you. Give it your full attention at all times. All right. That's it on this one. This one only has 22 rules. A lot shorter than the last one. A lot quicker. Recommend you read back through the rules before you take the test. If you have any questions, as usual, you know I'm here. Come talk to me. All right? Good luck.